Alrighty, we're gonna have a indoor vlog today for vlog 19 of half marathon training. I'm gonna be running on the treadmill today because it is 19 degrees out, and with wind chill factor, it feels like 8 degrees out, and we have like 16-mile-an-hour winds. It is also quite icy. And while I have shoes that I think can handle the ice, I just really would prefer not to have to run in a parka today. So I'm just gonna run on my treadmill indoors, not risk. I don't wanna drive anywhere. The roads are actually so bad that I don't wanna drive somewhere to go run on a trail. Otherwise I wouldn't mind it so much. But I also don't want to be running on our roads. We don't have sidewalks around my neighborhood. So I don't wanna be running on the roads with the drivers possibly sliding all over the road in their cars and risking that. So we're just gonna do the treadmill today. I'll probably do a little bit of a form check today. I think it would be a good idea, just to kind of get an idea for that and test out my new tripod. So I'm gonna do a little bit of recording while I'm on the treadmill of my foot placement, my actual foot strike and all that jazz. For my own benefit, but I'll also share it on here. And yeah, I'm not gonna get to that right now. I'm gonna get to that a little later in the day, but I figure I'll just go ahead and get this beginning part of the vlog recorded ahead of time. Today I'm gonna do mile repeats at, I'm gonna say at race pace. My initial thought for race pace was I was going to be aiming for like 13 minutes a mile for the half marathon. But recently, in light of how my training has been going, I'm actually thinking that a better race pace for me to aim for would be more like 12-minute a mile pace. So today, that's what I'm gonna work on doing. I'm gonna do 4 miles of actual running at a little, I'm gonna actually go a little bit above that. I'm gonna probably do 5.1, 5.2 miles an hour today, and I'm gonna do a mile at a time with a quarter mile rest in between each repeat on the treadmill. That way it comes to a total of my 5 miles by the end of the run. And that is the plan, unless that changes for some reason, because I've been kind of on the fence of, well, should I do that? Or should I do some incline training and just kind of do some incline pyramids up and down during the 5 miles and then keep my pace steady? I think I might save that for another day. And just do the mile repeats. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do today. But I'll let you know how that goes and which one I actually end up doing at the end. I'm also gonna be wearing the Saucony Endorphin Speed 2s because I've got them at about 35 miles, I believe. I'd have to check. But I'm gonna actually be wearing those a lot for the rest of the week just to kind of try to get them up to the 50 mile. That way I can go ahead and do a review on them at the 50 mile and we'll go from there. Alrighty, I'm gonna shut up and I will get back to you with some treadmill running form videos as well as a wrap up a little bit later when I actually do my run. Alrighty, so I finished my run today. I did that a little while ago, but I realized I still had to do an afterwards vlog. I'm not in fact going to put up the recordings of my form because I only shot them from one angle and the angle did not really actually show what my strike was doing, my foot strike was doing, so they're basically useless to me. So the next time I do the treadmill, I will record them again. But I ended up doing mile repeats with a quarter mile rest in between each one. I ended up also making them progressively faster. I'll go up and put some images at the end here of how I ended up doing that. I also did about 1.5 miles before my run of a warm-up where I just kind of did like a 5-mile walking at the beginning on the treadmill and then alternated a minute at a time, progressively going faster on the treadmill. So for example, I did like 4 miles an hour and then a minute of walking and then 5 miles an hour for a minute and then a minute of walking all the way up through 9 miles an hour. And I did that as my warm-up and then did a little cool down of about 5 minutes of walking before I did my actual run. So that went well. I was wearing the Saucony Endorphin Speed 2s. they served me quite well. I still had a little bit of my toe box issue that I usually have. However, it was not that bad and it worked out well. So I'm gonna wrap this up quickly because there's not much to say about this run as usual for treadmill workouts. They're not very eventful. They just are a structured workout and you can be very precise, which is kind of nice if you're doing speed work or you're trying to do like a progression run or something like that. They can definitely be a useful tool, but they're a little bit more boring in the long run. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope y'all are doing well with your running and you have a great day. Bye-bye.